Think of a modern school, and you probably picture chalkboards and classrooms. In reality, you're looking at a highly active, densely populated mini-city. To keep thousands of students and staff moving every single day, this campus relies on distinct, overlapping functional zones. You have high-volume transit networks, industrial dining sectors managing food safety, public works handling water and electricity, and strictly monitored secure areas. Yet, despite operating with the complexity of a municipality, almost every school relies on a severely outdated operational structure. They attempt to run this massive infrastructure without a central unified brain to process the information. When transit, security, and facility management act independently, the people running the campus are flying blind. Managing vast infrastructure without a central point of control guarantees operational chaos and inherent risk. On this isometric campus map, you see exactly where friction occurs. A student nears the restricted pool. An HVAC unit leaks, and buses are delayed. The problem is the silo effect. Alarms, cameras, and maintenance software cannot communicate. Data is trapped in isolated software silos. Because these tools don't talk, they generate hundreds of disconnected raw alerts. Instead of receiving a clear action plan, administrators are hit with a wall of dangerous operational noise, making it impossible to prioritize the actual emergencies. Administrators are forced to wait for someone to notice a problem and manually report it. That delayed, reactive cycle leaves massive gaps in both student safety and daily compliance. Running a fragmented campus effectively requires a specialized architecture designed to bridge these isolated silos, InfinityOmnia. By stacking 3 specialized layers, Core, Aware, and AIQ, InfinityOmnia builds a complete digital nervous system. We start at the base layer, Infinity Core. This operational backbone acts as the central service desk, pulling every asset, facility lifespan, and maintenance ticket into one view. Instead of waiting for a pipe to burst or an AC unit to fail, Infinity Core orchestrates staff workflows automatically. It tracks the health of the hardware and instantly schedules preventive maintenance based on exact service level agreements. By taking control of the hardware lifecycle, a centralized operational backbone resolves mechanical breakdowns and administrative bottlenecks before they ever disrupt a classroom. Above that backbone sits Infinity Aware. If the core manages the hardware, Aware acts as the real-time sensory and safety network actively scanning the campus environment. It combines artificial intelligence video analytics with physical IoT sensors. If a student attempts to enter a restricted chemistry lab during class hours, the system immediately recognizes that someone is in a no-go zone. Instead of silently recording the event to a hard drive for someone to find later, Aware triggers an automated escalation protocol. It instantly pings the unified control center and routes an alert directly to the mobile device of the nearest available staff member. This real-time sensory layer extends across the entire ecosystem. It uses RFID and facial recognition to verify student boarding on school buses, and it actively monitors the cafeteria to ensure staff are wearing hairnets and gloves to maintain strict hygiene compliance. Integrating this constant stream of real-time sensory data takes campus security from a system of passive observation into an active engine for immediate incident prevention. At the very top sits Infinity AIQ. This is the C-suite intelligence brain, built specifically for the principal and school leadership. This dashboard visualizes data from all layers, giving leadership instant visibility into the campus safety score, discipline heat maps, and facility uptime. AIQ analyzes behavioral trends to predict risk hotspots before incidents happen, showing exactly where to deploy staff. This intelligence layer gives school leadership the exact tools required to transition away from reactive incident reporting and directly into predictive decision-making. Let's look back at our campus layout. With all 3 layers integrated into a single unified command center, the daily reality of the school completely shifts. Automated alerts immediately relieve teachers and security staff of the impossible burden of constant manual supervision. The system watches the blind spots, allowing educators to maintain better classroom focus while the entire campus remains fully covered. That value extends far beyond the perimeter. Parents gain absolute transparency with live route tracking and boarding verification for school transport, while facility managers receive neatly organized, automated work orders tracked against strict service agreements. A unified platform overhauls the daily operational reality, stripping away the friction of school administration to rebuild trust with every stakeholder on campus. We can see the exact impact of this operational evolution in the hard data regarding safety and compliance. Schools utilizing this ecosystem report an 80% drop in safety incidents and 100% monitoring of restricted zones. Automated escalations reduce response times by 45%, while predictive maintenance cuts operational costs by 30%. InfinityOmnia functions as a comprehensive ecosystem that synthesizes facility management and security monitoring into a single, coordinated workflow. It empowers staff with automated support, protects students with real-time awareness, and gives leadership precise intelligence to maintain a secure, data-driven environment across the entire campus.